Welcome to day 3 of Overcoming Overthinking series. Today we're going to learn how to break the attention loop. So let's begin with something that most of us have experienced. You send a message and want to know the response from the other side. The response matters a lot to you. But there's no reply. At first, it's fine. Then your mind starts. Did I say something wrong? Maybe I shouldn't have sent that. What if they are upset? You try to distract yourself, but within minutes, you're back in the same loop. So, what's actually happening here? This is not just about thinking. This is attention getting stuck on one area. Your attention works like a spotlight in a dark room. Wherever the light falls, that area becomes brighter, sharper, and more intense. But what happens to everything else? Everything else fades away. When your attention gets stuck, that thought starts to feel bigger and more important. So, overthinking happens when the spotlight, that means attention, when attention refuses to move from there. So, right now, your brain is locked on to one question: why haven't they replied? The more your attention goes there, the more important the thought feels. The more your brain then says, stay here, figure this out. And that's how the loop of overthinking grows. When you shift attention to your senses, one, you activate parts of the brain linked to present moment awareness. Two, reduce the activity in areas responsible for repetitive thinking. In simple terms, you take energy away from the loop and give it back to the present moment. Let's understand how to shift the attention. Here we use grounding techniques like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is used in mindfulness based therapy. It is used in trauma and anxiety work. It is also used in high stress environments to reduce the mental overload. So here's the core practice. Let's do this with the same situation. Step 1, name it. The thought comes. Now say internally, I'm noticing my attention is stuck. There should be no judgment, just awareness. Don't judge the thought. Just let it be. Step 2, the grounding technique. Shift your attention outwards. Identify 5 things you can see. For example, I see a table in front of me, a mic, a laptop, a white wall, a washing machine, a photo. So you may come up with 5 things that you actually see in your environment. Please do it. Now, identify the sensation of 4 things that you can touch. Maybe the touch of your feet to the ground, or the footwear, the sensation of clothes on your body, the hairs falling on your neck, or the things that you are touching, maybe the grip of the pen or touch of the table. Please do it now. Identify 4 things that you can feel. I hope you have done that. Now, identify 3 sounds that you can hear. It could be the clock ticking, the sound of the pressure cooker, the noise in your neighboring house, my voice. So any 3 things that you can hear. You can do some more optional practices. You can identify 2 things that you can smell. Maybe the food that is getting prepared, that is getting cooked, the smell of perfume, or any bad smell that you are sensing in your environment. Any 2 things. And one thing you can taste. It could be something that you just ate, or observing that there is no taste in your tongue if you have not eaten anything recently. Just observe it. Do this slowly. What this does, you're not suppressing the thought, you are training your attention to move. And this is important. Attention is like a muscle. The more you train it to shift, the less it gets stuck. There are some optional practices that you can do instead of 5 4 3 2 1 technique, because not everyone responds to the same technique. Here are 2 powerful alternatives. One is progressive muscle relaxation, where you slowly tense and release different muscle groups in your body. And this is best for people who feel physical tension, like the tight jaw, tight chest, or tight shoulders, or pain in the body whenever they start overthinking. And it's also best when overthinking comes with stress or anxiety in the body. Okay. So for those who experience this, progressive muscle relaxation is very good. The second alternative is body scan meditation, where you gently move your attention through different parts of your body from toe to head, by observing the sensation as you focus, as you bring your attention to each part of the body. And this is best for people who feel mentally overwhelmed or scattered. And this is also best for people for whom the thoughts feel very heavy, but the body is not highly tense. Now, you can do all these practices, but from a practicality point of view, You may start with one of this, see what works for you better, and then choose that. So begin with one practice, see how you feel after that, uh, sense how you feel after that, and then take up the other one and choose the one that works best for you. So, a quick recap of which technique to choose and what is the basis. If your mind is racing and you need quick attention shift, you start with 5 4 3 2 1 technique. If your body feels tense, use the tension release technique, progressive muscle relaxation technique. If you feel mentally drained, try body scan. So there are different tools for different states. So ask yourself, what thought keeps pulling my attention again and again? Just think of today. What thought pulled my attention again and again today? How long did I stay with it before I shifted my attention? And what changes when I move my attention, even if that change is a slight change? So these are some of the reflection questions. So remember this, overthinking is not powerful because of the thought that plays in the background. It becomes powerful because of repeated attention and also uninterrupted focus on a single area. The moment you learn to shift your attention, you create space for something else. You break from the attention being stuck on one area. And when you move to that new space, the thought, the overthinking thought, loses its grip. So, your thoughts don't control you. It's your attention that keeps you stuck. And attention can be regulated, it can be trained. I will give you links for the practices, for the grounding practices about which I mentioned. I shall also send you the handout. Please comment, and to whoever is interested, I shall send the handout. Please practice this, because as I say, transformation happens when we experience what we have learned. Tomorrow's video is going to take this to another level, so please come back and watch the updates. Take care.